Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Rhino-Rack Sportz Gutter roof rack for rain gutters here on our 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. So on your Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, it's a really cool car. You already have plenty of space since this is the 4-door version, so you can carry around a bunch of things for your adventure. But what if you also want to carry a kayak, some bikes on top of your vehicle, a roof box, a roof basket? What you then need to do is get a roof rack system like this. So the Sportz Gutter is the really fast version of a roof rack system. It's just one piece. You just throw it onto your roof, tighten it down really quick, and suddenly you can now carry those roof boxes, roof baskets, bike racks, kayaks, whatever you need for your adventures. So this is a quiet and low profile roof rack. So if you're looking for something that doesn't stick out past your roof and isn't too large and bulky, this might be a good option for you just because of the way it's designed. Now on the other side of that, you don't get as much bar space as if you had something with a little bit more overhang. So we'll take some measurements later just to see if it's the right fit for you and the gear you're carrying. So these are arrow style crossbars. So this is compared to your traditional square around crossbars, which are kind of noisier on the road and create a little bit more wind drag. Compared to this, you have both the arrow shape of the bar itself, as well as see how we have those channels on top. This is to guide the wind through as you drive along, making it a little bit more aerodynamic. Now this does look like the Vortex aero bars, but it does have one difference. The Vortex bars, you can carry T-Track accessories. Here, there's no way to put those T-Track accessories on, so you are kind of limited to clamp on accessories. Now while these crossbars are super lightweight and super easy to install, one downside to that design is that they are limited in their weight capacity. This does have a weight capacity of 88 pounds. So while you can still carry your kayaks or your bike racks, you may be limited when it comes to your heavier cargo. So let's talk about dimensions. So we'll first take a look at the clearance underneath the crossbars. So you have from the top of your roof to the bottom of your crossbars 1 inch and 3/8 inches of clearance. So if you do have your clamp on accessories, try to make sure you don't have bulky clamps that go underneath there in case you don't have enough clearance. Also, if you have skis and snowboards, be mindful of the bindings, especially if they're facing down, since 1 inch and 3/4 inches below the crossbar may not be enough space for your bindings. As for the height this adds to the top of your roof, it's going to be from the roof to the top of your crossbar, 2 3/4 inches of height. While this does not use a lock and key to secure your roof rack, it still has its own form of security. And that's in the form of the bolts used to hold this down or mount it to the gutters. They use a special Rhino Rack Roof Rack hex key, and that's used to loosen or tighten those bolts. So if you don't have the special Rhino Rack tool, you won't be able to take the roof rack off. Now speaking of that process, let's take a really quick look at that. So the install process is very simple, especially because everything is already just one piece. So the first thing you need to do is use the included hex tool to loosen your mounts underneath, just enough so that you have clearance over the gutter mounts on your Jeep. And once those are loose, you then get up onto the roof of your Jeep and line these up with your gutter mounts. So just fit this over your gutter and make sure that the bottom of the mount fits underneath the gutter. Once you have it up on your gutters, you're then going to check your instruction manual for the distance we're going to have this set up. So since we have a 4-door Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, I have it set up where our rear crossbars are 19 11/16 inches away from right where that door is. And then our front crossbars are going to be 11 13/16 inches away. So just line it up from that door to the center of the crossbars right there. And once you have it at the correct position on both sides, you're going to tighten it down with your included tool. Now my recommendation is whenever you do install roof rack towers, I like to do it in an alternate fashion, meaning I do 50% on one side, do another 50% on this side, finish it off on that side, and go back to here and tighten it all the way down. Make sure you don't open or close your doors as you do tighten these mounts down, just because they fit underneath the gutter but above the seam of your door. But once everything's tightened down, you're good to go and you're ready to slam your door on it because it's a secure fit. So my final thoughts about this roof rack is I really like how fast it is to install and uninstall it. So if you just need a really quick roof rack system just to carry maybe your kayaks or your bikes, kind of a temporary thing, this might be a great option for you. Even for the long term, it won't be that bad of an idea to have this on your Jeep just because of how good it works with aerodynamics and reduced wind drag and wind noise. And that was a look here at our Rhino-Rack Sportz Gutters roof rack for rain gutters here on our 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. My name is Evangeline and I hope you enjoyed the journey.